guys, what's up? It's Kate here. Happy January, Happy New Year, and Happy 2026. I honestly cannot believe how fast this past year has flown by. I wanted to kind of share with you guys my progress and my journey of how I kind of got to where I am now. I know that a lot of people are kind of chatting about their vision boards and ways that they wanted to rebrand and just kind of improve all around. I'm so here for that trend and the year of the horse, the year of freedom, empowerment, and just overall success. So I wanted to really manifest that and yeah, just kind of go over some things that I want to accomplish in 2026. If you guys like this video and want to see more content from me, don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe, join the fam. That's pretty much it. Let's just go ahead and get into it. So journaling is a huge habit that I have stuck with for the past 2 years or so. I really do feel like it has made a huge impact on just my overall mental health and how I feel in general. If I didn't do it, I really don't know where I would be today, quite honestly. So I think it is so important to sit down, maybe brew a cup of coffee, pour some tea, light a candle, and just kind of sit down with yourself and do a little bit of a check-in. So I've talked about this in a few videos before, but basically what I will do is I'll sit down, think to myself, what have I done to take care of my mind and my body for the previous week? If I didn't go outside or maybe call a friend just to get some laughs in, try something new, start a new hobby, anything like that, then I will do my best to incorporate that to the following week so that I can just boost my energy and feel a little bit better. I definitely think that has been so crucial in regulating my emotions and making sure that I'm feeling pretty good. So this year, I also really want to just kind of step into my reputation era, I guess you could say. And by that, I just mean making sure that I never let anyone steal my inner energy. I think that you really have to just be happy and content being by yourself. I want to set the goal to make sure that I'm doing what I can to feel the most confident that I can be, not relying on others for happiness, because sometimes that can all change overnight and you never know when that's going to occur. So you really just have to look out for yourself in that way because no one else is going to do that for you. One way that I want to reflect this as a statement in my life and just show people that I'm serious about it is to kind of upgrade my wardrobe. I think that how you present yourself to others is how they can easily perceive you. I would just start out by cleaning out any clothes that maybe bring back old memories or don't make you feel the way that you want to feel this coming year. One of the ways that I also want to kind of rebrand myself in 2026 is to change my procrastination habits and make sure that I'm kind of, not putting off tasks that I really should have gotten done a few days ago. Those would be big things like laundry and putting away the dishes. I want to just find as many ways as possible to make that more enjoyable for myself, so whether that's making a cleaning playlist or putting on a podcast, just so that I can just feel like little moments where I don't really want to be in them are a bit more special. A lot of the time, if I don't really know what I want to cook for a given day, I will often go to the same thing, and that kind of gets to be really mundane, and it's also just not great for my body because then I'm not getting the most nutrients that I can to feel my happiest and most energetic self. This year, if I find a recipe on Pinterest and I go and pick up the supplies, I'm not going to be putting that off, and I just want to push myself to follow through with the things that I set out to do. If I do make a recipe and it comes out really good, then I get a sense of pride and accomplishment, and those are the feelings that I want to really start chasing. One of the patterns that I definitely did notice in myself is the idea that I tend to spend way too much time sitting down and readjusting my makeup. I think it would be so nice if I could finally get to a point where I would be so confident in my skin that I could go about my day-to-day without feeling like I need to constantly reapply something. That's just something that's a personal goal of mine, and I really want to feel confident in being my natural self. I really have a goal for myself to just look inward and do as much research as possible on my mind and how it operates so that I can continue doing my affirmations and exercises that I need to kind of minimize the self-doubt that I often feel throughout the day. I just want to make sure that I have, what it takes to overcome any challenge, and I just think that that is a really big you know, part of life that a lot of us struggle with. I want to work on getting myself out of my comfort zone and really encourage myself to be open to new doors and not so attached on the past. I think that that is huge when it comes to building relationships and things like that. I know that I have my own group of friends that I am so incredibly grateful for, but I just think that I can do more when it comes to getting out there in the world and socializing and just, you know, finding more people who align with my values. I think that just being social and, you know, complimenting people, starting conversations is part of the beauty of life, and I really want to embrace that. So that pretty much wraps up all of my goals that I have for 2026. I know that I have a lot of expectations for myself and it might seem overwhelming, but one of the biggest pieces of advice that I can give to you guys is the idea that progress is still progress. Even if you feel like there's a lot of pressure on, you know, being linear about achieving your goals, just know that even if you're trying, that alone is enough. So I really encourage you to just romanticize day-to-day life, even if that means finding joy when it comes to going to work every day, or just, you know, enjoying little moments that you can while it feels really difficult. I'm finding that that is something that has been huge for me as far as, you know, getting through life in general. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is all of the advice that I have for you guys and all of the things that I think I really want to, you know, look back on and be proud of by the end of 2027, or yeah, by the end of 2026, moving into 2027. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!